Dealership finance office secrets. I'm going to tell you everything the finance managers don't want you to know before you go into the dealership. But before I do, make sure to hit that like and save button because you're going to want to come back to this later, and mash that follow button because I'm going to teach you everything that I know about buying a car. And if you're new here, my name is Meg. I'm a 17-year automotive industry veteran. I've worked in retail, sales, management, service, and now I buy cars all day, every day. I've bought over 400 cars in the last year alone. So what do the finance managers not want you to know about everything that they're offering you back in the finance office? Well, that's quite a lot because they have a lot of secrets back there. We've already talked about the fact that they mark up your interest rate by 2%, and that is absolutely negotiable. But there are a lot of other secrets back there. They're going to offer you products that you don't necessarily need, and even if you do need them, there are other avenues in order to get those that you are not paying interest on them, and you might be paying a little bit less. Number one, gap insurance. Do you need it? Absolutely. If you're financing a car and you do not have gap insurance, you are not doing yourself any favors. However, you do not need to pay for it at the dealership. They're going to charge you interest on the loan for it, and that's just ridiculous. You're going to have to carry comprehensive coverage anyway. That is just required. It's also known as full coverage insurance. But your insurance company also offers gap coverage. That is the difference between what the car is worth and what you owe on the car if it is involved in an accident or a total loss for any other reason. You can usually just add this onto your insurance policy for a couple of dollars a month, and you're not paying interest on it. The second thing that they're going to offer you back there is what's called a vehicle service contract, which is basically just you prepaying for your oil changes and tire rotations in the finance office. Again, it's something that you're going to be paying interest on. Don't buy it. First of all, that vehicle service contract is only going to cover your oil changes per the manufacturer's recommendations. And nowadays, a lot of these manufacturers are recommending that you go 7,500 or 10,000 miles between oil changes, which is absolutely ludicrous. Unless you're paying $150 for an oil filter alone, there is not an oil filter on the market that is affordable that will filter beyond 5,000 miles. So you do not, under any circumstances, want to go beyond 5,000 miles between oil changes. And trust me, the dealership is not putting a fancy oil filter on your car. They're just not, especially from one of the vehicle service contract oil changes. Find yourself a reputable, independent repair shop and take it there for your oil changes. You will save money. They will be honest with you. You're not going to get screwed over. They're also going to offer you an extended warranty back in the finance office. You do not have to buy it at the time you buy the car. Let me say that again. You do not have to buy it at the time you buy the car. You can walk into any dealership at any point in time in their service department or to their finance office and buy an extended warranty. You do not have to pay for the full thing all at once. They will auto draft payments out of your account interest-free. So you have time. Do your research on different companies that offer extended warranties. Find a dealer in your area that offers that extended warranty, and then go and get that set up on auto draft for monthly payments that are interest-free. And they might even offer you something called tire and wheel. Don't worry about it, guys. Seriously, don't buy it. If you curb a wheel and you need to get it repaired, it's like $150, $200. That is, if it's not bent and you would have to replace it, but that happens pretty rarely. And a lot of tires these days have a roadside hazard warranty on them, so there's really no reason to buy tire and wheel. The only time that I recommend buying the tire and wheel coverage is if you are leasing a vehicle. If you have any questions about anything that is offered back in the finance office or anything else involving buying a car, drop those in the comments. I'm happy to spill any of the tea from the dealership. And again, make sure to mash that follow button because again, I'm going to teach you guys everything that I know about buying a car.